It is nearly impossible to estimate the exact prevalence of elder abuse in the United States. However, a report by the National Center on Elder Abuse showed that Adult Protective Services across 24 states confirmed almost 90,000 cases of elder abuse in 2004. But this is just a tip of the iceberg. Experts believe that for every reported case of elder abuse, 5 more go unreported. This then puts the potential cases of elder abuse at closer to 500,000. Many of these cases go unreported because older adults are fearful, embarrassed, isolated, dependent on the abuser, or incapable of reporting. Therefore, it's up to others, especially healthcare workers, to recognize and report situations that indicate abuse. In this course, you'll learn how to recognize, report, and prevent abuse. After taking this course, you should be able to recognize situations that indicate abuse, recall how to report suspected cases of abuse, and be able to explain your role in preventing abuse. Section 2. Recognizing abuse. A person of any age, gender, and ethnicity can be a victim of abuse. Yet some adults are more vulnerable to abuse because of the presence of certain risk factors. You may hear these individuals referred to as vulnerable adults. As a healthcare worker, you must be able to identify those individuals who are at risk for abuse. Let's look at 2 profiles of vulnerable adults. Tim. Tim is 88 years old and has a diagnosis of Parkinson's disease. He is dependent on staff for completion of all of his self-care activities. One of Tim's prior caregivers physically and mentally abused him, so he is very distrustful of new people. Tim's family visits him at least once a week, and he often talks to them on the phone as well. Margaret. Margaret is 82 years old and has a diagnosis of Alzheimer's disease. She is still in the early stage of the disease, but does demonstrate difficulty with decision-making. Her son lives 300 miles away and only sees her a couple of times each year. Can you identify which risk factors are present for Tim and which are present for Margaret? A person of any age, gender,